north of Metro Manila, the Northern Corridor, which is Cresendo in Hacienda Luisita Tarlac. In pursuit of Ayala Land's vision, being a strong partner to nation building, we initially ventured to Central Luzon and moved upward to Northern Luzon. This aligns with the government's push for developments in Central and Northern Luzon, as evidenced by their investments in the infrastructure projects. Located within the next wave city of Tarlac, Cresendo is dubbed to be Tarlac Central, the newest downtown on the rise. Tarlac is at the heart of the Luzon Transport Corridor, a gateway to the Northern Luzon with TPLEX, accessible from the east with the Central Luzon Link Expressway, the NLEX SLEX from Metro Manila and Laguna, and of course, MacArthur Highway. The Clark International Airport expansion expanded its capacity by threefolds, able to service 12 million air travelers, and this facility is just but an hour away. And we also have Subic Freeport Zone, which is just but one and a half hours away travel time, and will always be the next best alternative to Manila's north and south harbors because of the bay's natural attributes to conveniently accommodate cargo ships. This is aside from it being a haven to leisure sailors, both foreign and domestic, where they can dock their private yachts and sailboats. Now, this 290-hectare Cresendo estate shall host various uses to create a modern local community. Cresendo shall have industrial, commercial, institutional, and residential offerings. At full build, we expect 54,000 residents, 2,000 industrial jobs, 5,000 students, and a host of other opportunities from the commercial build-out. Phase 1 is about 121 hectares. The estate will have a network of open spaces with an allocated 30% of greenway, seamlessly connecting all of the estate via the 1.5 kilometers length of a greenway, following its natural topography with low-impact development. Now, this is an artist's rendition showing the 7-hectare river terraces, an estate commune right at the end of the Cresendo Greenway. Now, we follow the inspiration of Tarlac City. We will also be having a 1.5 hectares Cresendo Town Plaza, and this Town Plaza will host vibrant regular activities, a venue for special and seasonal community events typical of Filipino festivities. And what is Cresendo Downtown? It is a 47 hectares of mixed-use commercial development with high-value commercial lots ranging from 500 square meters to as high as 1,980 square meter cuts. Combination of big and small blocks for flexibility, with the big blocks fronting the Luisita Access Road. And we have right now 4 commercial properties made available, ranging from 1,600 square meters to as high as about 1,700 square meters at 38,000 per square, and the 43,500 per square meters, the corner property, lot 6. Again, the reservation fee is 1 million. In Vermosa, the reservation deposit is only 500,000. But for a big commercial lot cut here in Cresendo, it's 1 million, and the cash terms it's only 10% discount since it's a new estate. We just launched this late October 2020. We have a 50% down payment in 30 days and the 50% balance in 36 months with 10% discount on the 50%, and then a 20/80 in 36 months with 10% discount on the down payment. And finally, we have a 10/90 in 36 months. Just the same, we can accommodate a counter offer. We're flexible on the pay terms, but within reasonable limit. If you'd like to have a longer stretch, then you may just have to substantially upgrade the down payment. Now, this is the massing of how we envisioned it for the commercial lots. Right by the main thoroughfare of 20.5, there's a 5-meter setback, and all 2 sides there's a 3-meter setback on the service road and on the boulevard. Arcading is also required, and the permitted uses are similar to our other estates. We allow offices, training conference facilities, a hotel, dormitory, residential condominium is also acceptable, or even specialized school or tertiary level or college or higher education, even hospital for healthcare, or even a parking area or a building or recreational or sports. The restrictions that are not allowed are industrial plant, factory and machine shops, funeral parlor, jail, vulcanizing shops, anything that's not related to commercial business operations. Now, setbacks and arcades, it's described here. We're requiring arcading similar to BGC so that we'll have a similar look to all of our Ayala Land estate development. Setbacks and arcades. This is how it would look like on the building height. Can we go to the next slide, please? We're allowing up to a max of 5 floors. And then on the 15-meter level, we're allowing the roof apex line. This is FAR 2.5 only, and the max that it can go is about 5 floors. And it's built to line. Now, for the next available properties, we just opened up a new block of shop house properties. These are the 500 square meter cuts properties, values ranging from 49,500 per square meter, and if it's a corner, it's 54,500 square meters. Contract prices, VAT-X, about 25 mil to as high as about 43 mil on a corner shop house property. So we still have several available made open. This is already a new block that we opened. Block 2B was already sold out. We only have one lot left in Block 2B, lot 24, which is nearest to the institutional area or Don Bosco Shrine and the School of Don Bosco. The same permitted uses are similar. This time around, it's a 2 to 3 story building since it's smaller in size. And these are how it would look like for our shop house lots. Incidentally, by June, we're already starting to construct now 4 structures of a shop house properties. We'll be activating it by, they're mobilizing now, and by June, this shop house lots will be a model shop house lot. It will also be our sales showroom, and some of the areas will be leased to government centers. It's now being opened for lease to the locals of Tarlac. So that you would have, it will also have a mini promenade, and then we have a locator to prime up the area now. We just signed up. It's a grocer chain store. I can't disclose to you first until we announce it on our press release. The name of the brand name of this grocer store and a food chain store, a drive-through food chain store. All of this will happen by June. We'll break ground supposedly this month of Jan, because of the Omicron threat, we deferred it to early Feb. So we might be having a selling event by sometime second week of Feb. Wait for further announcements. And these are the curb cuts that's being required to all of our shop house properties. It has to be by the service road, allowing a maximum of 2 openings, and it should not be within the 150 meters from any corners. So all curb cuts should be at the back side of a shop house property by the service road. Okay. Arcading is also a requirement here, especially by the promenade area, so that by alfresco dining, people will experience what it is to be along a shop house type of development. And this is the building height, a maximum of 2 to 3 floors. And we're allowing 15 meters from the grade line of the third floor for the roof apex line. So this is the peg of our design group. You can go 2 floors or you can go 3 floors. This is the design intent. Signages, and even the signages were so particular. We don't want to look for it to look like it's anywhere you would like to come up with a merchant signage. We have definite areas where they can put up the signs. So after this commercial and shop house products, allow me to the next product of the estate. This is the industrial park lots. This is a 32-hectare area coverage, and mind you, there's no more room for expansion. This is gonna be it, with locators ranging from manufacturing, logistics, warehousing, or the standard factory buildings. For manufacturing, logistics, warehousing, and standard factory buildings, these are supposed to be light to medium, non-polluting, and non-hazardous industries. And these are the available properties. This time around, we made available already the small bite-sized cuts of about 17 lots. These are the remaining lots that we were asked to put on hold last year. We're still offering it at 9,000 per square meter, but comes March 1, they will already increase the price. So we only have about a little over 1 month or a 30-day window to sell at 9,000 per square meter. VAT X, and the cuts are mostly from a low of about 1,400 to as high as the 1 hectare parcel. The Lone Ranger right at the left side of the slide, 10,478 square meters, near a 1 hectare parcel of about 94 mil VAT X, and all the rest, the price ranges or the list prices are from 14.2 mil to as high as about 23.5 mil. And what are the terms again? Okay, what are the uses? It's still the light to medium, non-polluting, non-hazardous industries, and storage or handling of combustible materials are not allowed. We're not also allowing temporary structure to any of the properties, and the architectural style should express a modern design that will be identifiable and dynamic with its character in the intent of the Cresendo Industrial Park. Buildings with glass facade is okay with combination of durable materials that may add interest to its exterior. It is highly encouraged. Now, for the curb cuts, as shown on those shaded in orange, it's all facing the property towards the road. It can be a combination, or it can be, it's all at least a 12-meter opening maximum. The massing and the building height, this is only for 1.5, so we're allowing 12 meters. It could be a combination of industrial and office, or just industrial, or just an office, as long as it won't exceed 12 meters in height. Setbacks are also required. 5-meter front from the frontage of the road. There's a 5-meter setback, and 3-meter setback adjacent to the next property, both on the side and the rear of the property. And then we will have Don Bosco right behind the church. There's a Don Bosco shrine, similar to, like I said, our peg is the poblacion of Tarlac. There's a church, and then there's a school. And right in front of the church is a plaza. This time around, we modernize it. It's a Don Bosco shrine. And right behind it is Don Bosco Tarlac. And the plan is to offer K-12 with senior high to begin operations by next year. Then to complete the offering, Don Bosco shall open a technical and vocational education and training facility offering courses for automotive, machine, electrical and electronic shops, among others. The graduates shall address the manpower requirements not only for our industrial park of Cresendo,